Jenny.
Oh, you're off already, are you?
Yeah. I've got to take Gloria to play group, sorry.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, thanks for everything. I'll see you later.
Was that Michael I just heard?
Michael, why would it be him?
Nice try. Stayed over, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
You little mint! I knew there was electricity between you.
Yeah, well, if there was, it's just run out. Someone needs to top up the meter.
How do you mean?
That's obvious, isn't it? That is fun. Now he's legged it. Same way they all do. Fancy a cuppa?
Hey.
Morning.
Morning. I've made coffee if you want some.
Look, about last night.
You really don't need to say anything.
Yeah, but I want to. Hey, buddy. You sleep well?
Yeah, fine.
Do you want some toast or cereal or something like that?
I've had it already.
Oh, I don't believe this. The Institute have emailed Adam. They're trying to push me to settle out of court.
Of course they are. They can save themselves a shed load if they lose.
Yeah, well, they can take a running jump. There's no way I'm backing down now.
All right. Hi, Sam. You okay?
Hey, I thought you weren't back till tomorrow.
Well, I told you I'd only be a night or two.
Will you be here when I get back from school?
I hope so. Just need to have a bit of a chat with your dad first.
I tell you what, why don't I walk to school with you?
Yeah. Do you want me to come to court with you?
Why would I want you to do that when you're on their side? Do you know what? I shouldn't even go. Why should I play their pathetic games? All right, Sam, let's go.
Hey, see you later, buddy, yeah? So did you sleep with him?
What?
Rowan, last night?
No, I did not.
Right, so you spent the night at his. I meant to think nothing happened.
I'd never cheat on you. 'Cause then we really would be over.
When is she due back?
Yeah, sometime this afternoon. I was thinking I was going to cook her favourite meal for tea. Do you fancy coming to the shops?
Got me eye gaze trained.
Oh, yeah, completely went out of my head. Do you know, I still think it's too soon.
No one's saying I need to use it now. But I will. Hey, on the upside, you can always mute me when you've had enough of me jabbering on.
Yeah. Maybe we should all club together and get one for Evelyn and Beth.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell him you said that. That'll be the instructor.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Come on up.
Hey, this is good. When I can't talk anymore, I'll still be able to crack out all my old gags.
Definitely comes with a mute button, right?
How was Sam last night when you told him I wouldn't be here?
He's far too mature for his age. And he's worried you mean the world to him.
It means the world to me.
So why are you letting Rowan come between us?
I'm not. You're the one forcing me to choose. Look, I love you and Sam more than anything. But for the first time in a long time, I'm learning to love myself a bit more too, and you can't take that away from me. All right, Sam got off okay?
Yeah, fine. Why wouldn't he?
Everything all right?
No, not really. After I dropped him off, I got a phone call from the police. They want to come over and talk to me.
What about?
Well, Rose, presumably. But because of this stupid injunction hearing, I won't be able to find out what's going on until it's over. You pleased with yourself now?
Oh, come on, Toya. If you hadn't slandered them all over the internet, none of this would have happened in the first place.
I didn't slander them, I told the truth. But you've had your head so far turned, you don't even know what that is anymore.
Do you know what? I don't want to listen to this rubbish anymore.
Come on, Leanne.
No, what's the point? You two are never going to change your mind. I'm going to work.
Should we get your dad a little present before we go?
What, like grapes?
No, something more exciting, like a donut or a chocolate eclair.
Oh, yeah. So you can scoff them.
That's an outrageous accusation.
Morning.
Hey?
I heard your dad took a tumble.
Fractured his pelvis.
Never.
On our way to see him now. In fact, we should get a wiggle on. I need to get to work after.
Oh, yeah, same here.
I could always cover for you if you want.
Sorry?
On the switchboard. Call it a trial run for the job you're advertising.
Sorry, what do you think? I'll give you a job.
Why not? I'm a hard worker. Got great people skills.
Oh, is that what you called wrecking people's relationships? Yeah, Kevin told me about your little shenanigans.
That was just a misunderstanding. Anyway, your relationship's already wrecked.
My relationship's none of your business.
I know what this is about. You're just miffed that I knocked you back at the speed dating.
To be a favour, more like. Last thing I need's another bunny boiler in my life.
Well, at least my other half isn't doing the local decorator. What was it? Your paintbrush too small for her?
He was a striker for Weather County, actually. And my paintbrush has ample coverage. Thank you.
Shall I get on ahead?
No, this conversation is well and truly over. Oh, but if I ever do require an ex-junkie home wrecker, I'll let you know.
Yeah. And if ever I need any paintwork touching up with the world's tiniest paintbrush, I'll bill you.
I'm sorry about bursting in before.
That's all right. You didn't say anything that wasn't true. What time are you in court?
Oh, half of mine not to go now.
Come on, you're not serious.
No, do you know what? I'm just bricking it about representing myself. I mean, what if I mess it up?
You won't. You won't. You'll do brilliantly.
This morning, I assume you were going to say that what happened last night was a massive mistake.
Yeah, but, you know, quite glad it happened. It can't happen again, though, yeah?
No, definitely not. No. Is that guy watching me? No, I'm just being paranoid.
Cheers, mate. That was Max. His mate's at a brick wall. He said as soon as these videos are uploaded, they get shared by all these random websites.
One of them must know who posted the videos in the first place.
Yeah, but even if the police could track all the websites down, they're outside the country. There's nothing they can do about it.
Do you know what? I'm almost got scared now. I mean, damage has been done.
It doesn't mean we can't make them sickos pay. Stop them doing it to other women.
How? But we're just going to have to face it. They've got away with it, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Thanks.
Can you tell Toya table 3 are ready to order?
Well, can't you tell her it yourself?
Oh, what, so she can have a go at me, blame me for everything?
What do you want?
Such hostility.
Yes, such condescension.
Is this a social call?
I was hoping for a quick word, but if this is a bad time...
It is. She's busy. We run a restaurant.
Oi! Excuse me, sunshine. You do know this is a residential street. There's kids out there and elderly folk who don't want to be getting knocked over by the likes of you riding round like Evel Knievel.
Sorry, Evel Knievel?
Oh, it was just some show-off from years ago.
You'd have a lot in common.
Look, no one loves a bike more than me. But this is a quiet back street.
You're absolutely right. I'm the first one to be up in arms when people bomb up our road. Here I am doing it myself. You have my word, it won't happen again. In fact, I'll leave it parked a few streets away.
Oh. Well, no need to go that far. Hey, very nice bike, by the way. Yeah, no, my friend's got one similar. Why? Bit thirsty, mind.
Oh, tell me about it. It's worth it, though. Welcome to take a look if you want.
Really? Oh, do you know, I can't right now, but some other time, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I made him feel listened to, that's all.
Oh, come to intimidate me, have you? Make me settle out of court?
I was trying to save you a load of grief and expense, but actually, I'm here to see Leanne. I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? Go on, then.
You'll have to come with me to find out. We won't be long.
What, you want me to go in the bike?
It'll be fun.
Oh, we're just about to start lunch. Can't it wait?
Unfortunately not, but if you're too busy.
Cheers.
No, it's fine. You can manage here for a bit, can't you?
What, are you joking?
Well, it's not like we're rushed off our feet, is it?
Oh, right, so you're just gonna leave me in the lurch so you can run off with that clown?
Well, I'll cover tonight. I won't be long. Oh, I'll just get my coat. That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing. So, is this the surprise?
Not quite. I've arranged for you to meet someone. Actually, they're going to join us by video call. I thought we could combine it with lunch.
Oh, right. It's just that I really need to get back soon.
Trust me, you won't regret it.
Okay, so who's on the call then?
The CEO of the Institute.
Willow. But I thought you only got to meet Willow when she moved up to level 5.
That's the other part of your surprise. Willow, hi. I've got someone who'd like to meet you.
Leanne, Rowan's told me so much about you.
The DIY and Woodworking Weekly?
Huh? Yeah, it's all they had in the shop. I thought it might kill some time while you're in here, you know. Oh, and it came with, like, this really cool little multi-tool thing.
Oh, thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. But where is it?
Sorry?
The multi-tool. Not here.
Is it not?
You swiped it, didn't you?
No. All right, look, I might have borrowed it for a bit. But I'm just looking after it, you know, until you get yourself back on your feet.
Oh, well, that is going to be sooner than you think. The doctors are saying they could be discharging me tomorrow.
What, has a consultant been round?
Yes, she said she'd pop in later.
Are you sure you're ready? I'll keep your feet up for a bit longer.
No. The sooner I'm out, the sooner I can start planning my summer. Brian has already invited me to a Saxon burial mound in Norfolk.
Lads on tour, is it?
I'm glad I swerved that invite. As long as you're taking it easy.
No, don't worry. I'm as fit as a fiddle. I mean, they wouldn't let me out if it wasn't, would they?
It's not often I hear Rowan so enthusiastic about a new member. I can see why.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I do. You're an inspiration. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I need to go, but we'll speak again soon.
Pleased?
Yeah, there's a lot to take it in now. Didn't think I'd been here long enough to get to level 5.
Not by most people's standards. But you're not like the rest. A bit more training, and you can start recruiting new members of your own. What?
It's just stuff like this. It doesn't happen to me. I've never been this good at anything.
I told you, you need to believe in yourself more. I do. Right, quick bite, and there's one more place I want to take you.
Right, so I just look at the letter and it knows I want to use it.
Exactly. It can track your eye movement. It feels slow at first.
You're not kidding.
But the more you use it, the faster you'll become.
Like texting?
Exactly. You can even use predictive text. Plus, if you feel like a bit of background music, you can upload all your favourite songs.
You can play PJ and Duncan's greatest hit.
You're part of your ass. Right, what do we do now?
When you finish composing what you want, look at the speech icon and it'll do the rest for you.
Okay. Hello.
Like I say, it seems slow at first, but you'll get the hang of it in no time.
That's handy, seeing as I don't have much.
Oh, it's going to be a big learning curve for both of us, but you'll smash it.
Still no word from Loverboy?
I wouldn't mind. I thought Michael were different.
Maybe he's just a bit frightened.
Of me?
No, of getting involved again.
It's not like I asked him to shack up with me. But a bit of common courtesy would have been nice.
But, you know, he had all that trauma, didn't he, with Gloria's mum, so maybe he's just a bit scarred.
Oh, I can't believe I did it again. Come on, too strong and frightened him off.
No. Yes, love.
She looks dead sad.
Who's that?
Our Glenda.
Don't worry, go and speak to her.
No point. She wanted to talk to me, then she would have replied to me texts.
I always does good text. Serious, I love to chat with Peanut while I'm at work. I reckon she'd have loads of interesting things to say.
Wouldn't she just text Woof?
Suppose she would, yeah.
Look, you want this ridiculous feud to end, don't you?
Yeah, more than anything.
So be the bigger man. Go over. Before it makes you ill, or we're still bankrupt.
Do you know what? You're right.
Glenda.
That's right.
Rupert from Rest Easy. We spoke earlier.
Thanks for coming over. Shall we head through the back, where it'll be a bit more private?
I don't believe it. Have you seen this? The Gazette just posted it. It's about the documentary on Corey's prison football team.
What about it?
Well, the channel who was going to show it, I binned it off.
They're not going to show the rest of the episodes and they cancelled the second series.
You kidding? How come?
Public outcry, apparently.
Maybe there is a bit of justice after all.
Or you could just go and talk to Glenda.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to scare her off. She might think I'm too needy.
Well, she might think you like her. Take a risk. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
She tells me I'm some annoying sex pest and lamps me one.
Oh, there is that.
Hi, Toya. Got the afternoon off?
I wish. I'm in court.
Oh, is this that dodgy institute thing that Leanne's in touch with?
Yeah, well, don't let them hear you calling them dodgy. They'll be suing you next.
Oh, no. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Toy speaking. Yeah, that's right. What? Yeah, I'll come straight away. Okay.
Oh, she's here.
You joking?
She's getting out of the taxi.
I know you finished that.
Quick, hurry up.
Right, done.
She is out. Looking all beautiful and relaxed and with a fringe.
Oh, well, you know me, typical student, dossing about, taking loads of drugs. Hiya.
Hello. Summer, you said you were popping out for some milk, but that was 3 months ago.
What's this?
Oh, it's his new eye gaze machine. He's just learning how to use it.
Yeah, don't worry. I can still talk. For now.
Oh, I've really missed you.
Oh, I missed you too.
Right, so come on then. Tell us all your news.
Well, I actually do have a bit of news. I didn't come back by myself.
You married?
No, but I do have a boyfriend, Felix.
Here?
Well, he's not here. I wanted to come and see you on my own first.
So, what's he like? He's devastatingly handsome and kind, I hope.
Well, you can find out in a minute. He's going to meet us at the bistro, assuming that you do want to meet him.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, you two haven't changed one bit.
Wish that was true.
I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, not at all. You remember my son, Daniel?
We met yesterday.
Of course.
Steve, brains of the outfit. Don't let the rugged looks fool you.
So, I gather that my dad will be going home tomorrow.
Hopefully, yes. But I should warn you, you're going to need a lot of round-the-clock assistance.
What sort of assistance?
Obviously, mobility will be an issue. Has anyone spoken to you about walking aids, physiotherapy?
It's not really necessary. I mean, it's a very minor fracture.
These things are all relative. I'm afraid at your age, the recovery time can be a lot longer. Even the most basic tasks are going to be considerably more challenging.
Oh, what sort of basic tasks are you talking about?
Pretty much everything. You may need a commode, for instance.
Is that one of them old computers?
No, that's a Commodore, you moron. She means a mobile toilet.
A portable potty?
I'm sorry, but life's going to be a lot trickier for the next few weeks. Maybe more.
Where is it?
What do you need your phone for anyway?
What if I want to take pictures of summer with this new fella?
Leave it any longer, he'll have gone back to the States. Come on.
Here it is.
Paul! Paul! Oh!
You all right?
Oh.
Hi, I just had a call to say that my sister, Leanne Battersby, has been involved in a motorbike accident.
Sorry, no one by that name.
There must be. I had a call. Leanne Battersby.
I know, but like I said, she's not on the system.
Well, maybe she's been taken up to a ward.
She'd still be on here. Anyway, I've been on since 8 and we haven't dealt with any RTAs today. Sorry. Maybe she was taken to one of the other hospitals.
Oh. I don't know what I was thinking, but she gets me so mad sometimes.
Well, that's just families.
Thanks for convincing me to come. To be honest, I don't think Altoya would have forgiven me if I hadn't.
Oh, I'm sure she would have. But it's right that you're here to support your sister.
Yeah. Who needs to get a shift on? Oh, flipping heck.
You can't use your phone in here, remember?
I've been informed that the defendant is unable to appear in court today due to unforeseen circumstances. Apparently, Mrs. Habib's sister has been involved in a serious road traffic accident. As a result, I'm adjourning the case.
I beg your pardon, Your Honour, but this is the defendant's sister.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Did your sister express her intention not to appear in court today? If you have any idea of her intention, it would greatly assist the court.
Well, she did kind of express her intention, but obviously I didn't believe her.
Sorry.
I know you don't want this, but I would be much happier if we called an ambulance and got you checked over at the hospital.
I said no. You might have damaged something. You need to listen to what I'm saying.
Having examined you, I doubt that you've broken it.
Which is a miracle in itself.
But given your condition, it's sensible to make sure.
It's my decision. I'm not going to the hospital.
Okay. Well, I have to get back to the surgery, but I'll check in on you later. And if you start to feel like you've done any damage at all...
I will call an ambulance.
No problems.
Thanks, Doctor.
You might want to get some arnica. I suspect you'll be sporting a couple of spectacular bruises in the next day or two. He needs to be seen at the hospital.
My heart was in my mouth when I heard that thud.
Sorry.
No.
Hey, I've just seen Dr. Gaddis leaving. What's happened?
And, as it is a special celebration...
Hey, well, Fizz is a very lucky lady.
Oh, and he tells it every day.
Hey, getting that documentary cancelled is one hell of a result.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, the online support you got from that Gazette interview has got to have played a part.
Oh, absolutely.
Well done, yeah?
Cheers. Cheers.
All right. Yeah, so, celebrating, are we? I saw your piece in the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, made up for you.
Technology is amazing. I mean, the things you can now see in here and the things it allows you to do. I mean, the workplace has been totally transformed, but with the good comes the bad.
But I tell it every day that everyone is right behind her.
Of course we are. Right, come on, son, shove up. Room for a little one.
A word.
George!
What exactly do you think you're playing at, having little tete-a-tetes with the likes of him?
Do you know what, George? With your forthright approach and my natural charm, I think we're going to make a formidable double act. Shuttleworth and Rest Easy. I like it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Every straight man needs a clown.
Hell will freeze over before I do business with you.
Hopefully not. I do hate the code. I'll wait to hear from you.
Lovely fella.
You, Missy, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, it's pretty straightforward as it goes. Rest Easy are very interested in our family business, so I was keen to get some idea of what they would offer.
I've got to go.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God. What exactly do you think you're playing at? Me? You are unbelievable. You lied to the court. You said I'd been in some sort of accident. Well, if it was a sympathy vote you were after.
You and your lot are behind this.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
Someone called me. A hoax, obviously, and said that you'd been involved in a motorbike crash. So I've been at the hospital. I need to find the judge.
Too late, I'm afraid.
Like I'm going to believe anything you say.
Toya, you need to listen to this.
Yeah, you really should. The court has granted an interim injunction which states that if you ever post anything negative about the Institute again, it could result in jail time.
What?
You'll get it all in writing, of course. I'll call you.
For your information, I was just about to ask why we couldn't sort all this out amicably.
But you dragged your feet as usual.
Excuse me? You've ignored all my messages, then bite off the hand of the first Johnny-come-lately that comes knocking at you.
You are going to have to keep the noise down.
There was only ever one business brain in this family.
Well, it's not you, is it? The only Tupperware lady to buy more than she sells.
Oh, let's not pretend you would have got anywhere without Dad's money. Oh, and mine, obviously.
And let's just remember, shall we? Let's just remember why you weren't trusted to have that money in the first place.
Is everything okay?
Fine.
Well, it doesn't sound fine.
Look, I'm having a discussion with my sister, if it's all the same to you.
Well, it doesn't sound like a discussion either.
Well, whatever it is, it's certainly got nothing to do with you, has it?
Well, actually, it does.
Because?
Because I don't want anyone speaking to her like that.
Oh, well, in that case, I better mind me P's and Q's, hadn't I? You didn't get the money because I was so...
We're an item. Me and Glenda were an item.
Good grief.
Quite a shining night, aren't we?
I still think that we should take you to the hospital.
Sweetheart, we've been through this with Dr. Gaddis. He's not what he wants. Right, just stick the kettle on, would you?
It's a bit old for her, don't you think?
Sorry, got waylaid by Brian. With a hilarious story about a phantom bird warbler. Apparently... Actually, do you know what? Life's too short. Speaking of which, throwing yourself down the stairs now, are you?
Not funny.
Sorry.
Todd, this is Felix.
Hey!
Lovely to meet you. Summer's told me all about you.
Thought we had that conversation.
Yeah, he's the funny one. No offense.
Well, now I feel under pressure. So, dating an older man then, eh?
Well, if
you'd had your phone on...
How many more times? We were in court. They told us to turn our phones off.
So what happened in court?
She didn't show up.
Are you kidding?
No, St. Rowan and his minions from the Institute made sure that I did...
Please, Toya, change the record.
Why would I make up a story about... OK, so I got a message saying that she'd been involved in an accident and taken to hospital. So obviously I went straight there, but that apparently counts for nothing.
All right, so you could phone the court to tell them that you weren't coming, but you didn't think to phone me to tell me what had happened.
Are you being intentionally stupid? I tried calling you once I discovered that you weren't at the hospital, but your phone was off.
Oh, this is just all part of a plan to discredit Rowan and the Institute.
Who were the only ones who stood to gain by me not turning up.
All right, well, if that's the case, why was he the one who convinced me to come to court to support you then?
When did you become so naive? Oh, yeah, when you started hanging around with that lot.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and just so you know, it couldn't have been Rowan because he was with me all day.
OK, right. So what was the upshot?
Well, thanks to them, there's an interim injunction. I can't believe you would take his word over mine.
Toya.
Sorry, love. I'm here because we've been told by the coroner that we can now release your baby for burial.
Thanks, George. Yeah, I know it's short notice, but... OK, bye. Yeah, he can do it.
And are you OK with people knowing?
Yeah, I am.
Don't you need a bit more time, you know, to grieve?
I've been grieving for years, and now I just want to lay my baby to rest, you know? It'll just be a small funeral. George reckons about £1,000.
Have you got it?
I'll put it on my credit card.
Well, whatever you need us to do.
I don't really know what there is to do. I mean, I didn't expect it to be given back. Well, not yet, so I hadn't really thought that far ahead.
Look, we'll be with you the whole way. I'm going to nip back to the bistro. Just stay here and help Toya.
Oh, I don't believe this. They're saying that I owe $15,000 in court fees.
What? Oh, that's ridiculous. Wait, hang on. So she's expected to pay solicitors' fees, court fees, hearing costs.
Well, I'm guessing bailiffs or what, prison?
Well, that can't be right.
Nick, I don't even have the money to bury my own child.
OK, look, I said it's fine.
No,
Whatever.
it's fine. Just thank you, but I'll just it's fine. I'll just speak to George and see if he can do something cheaper. Oh, God.
You need to speak to the Institute. You need to tell them to back down.
So, you're a bit old to be at uni, aren't you?
Actually, I'm a PhD student in neuroscience. Summer and I met at a film night.
Yeah, he was mansplaining
I was not.
about how the Barbie film is a satire mocking societal values and highlighting themes of the patriarchy.
Maybe a bit.
So, neuroscience, I mean, that sounds very serious.
Well, it's incredible. Actually, we covered your condition last semester. Sorry, I hope you don't mind, but Summer mentioned you have MND. I found it fascinating.
Really?
Does anyone fancy a beer?
Not for me, thanks. I'd like to get at least 2 litres of this down me a day.
Anyway, we better be going. I'm just walking Felix to the tram stop. He's heading into town, but I wanted him to meet you all.
Yeah, there's this restaurant I want to check out. They do these plant-based alternatives for all these great classic dishes. Aubergine for chicken, banana for fish. Yeah, look, it's really great to meet you all. 3 dads. How cool is that?
Well, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Oh. What do we think?
Seems all right. Clever, sensible, proper grown-up. I mean, I'm not saying that he'd be my ideal date, but he's totally right for Summer.
Yeah, if she was 10 years older. I know that I'm a neuroscientist, and I clever.
Well, you know, to be fair, he probably is.
And on balance, it's preferable to a dating an idiot. At least any kids they have will be beautiful and bright.
I expect you'll be planning a wedding next.
That's one nervous-looking dude.
I know.
He's a decent bloke. I know. Well, if you keep him sitting there much longer, he's going to take root.
All right. Oh, look, I'm sorry.
No apology needed. It is what it is. Except I'm a bit confused.
About...
You laughed so fast this morning. It was like your pants were on fire. And you've not replied to a single text. Several of them, I'm ashamed to say.
Yeah, well, like I said this morning, I realised the time that I'd be late to take Glory to playgroup. And I've been back-to-back with meetings all day, so I didn't get a chance to reply. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you apologised.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wanna apologise for what I said to George. Oh, that was being an item.
Oh. Now, I'm even more confused.
No, it's just that I'm sorry for blurting it out like that, because obviously you might not see us like that, and obviously if you don't, that's fine.
Stop talking. Oh, I do. I mean, I do. No, I do.
She thinks that the Institute is responsible.
Leanne, I can assure you, nobody made a hoax call to your sister. If they did, I'd know about it. And do you honestly believe that's something I'd condone?
Well, the Institute did stand to gain by her not being there.
Not really. Our case was strong. So put your mind at rest. I'll look into it. Okay?
Thank you.
You know, Toya isn't the first skeptic we've encountered. Someone who simply cannot believe that we're genuine. And whilst it's misguided, it's absolutely her right to question.
And yet she's got to fork out £15,000 to exercise that right.
And I feel desperately sorry for what she's going through.
Well, then can't you just agree to disagree?
It's not really as simple as that.
I just don't know what she's going to do.
I understand you're worried for your sister, but we've discussed this before. You mustn't allow yourself to be emotionally manipulated by other people.
But like you said, she's my sister. I can't just do nothing.
It seems I'm going to need a walking aid for a few months at least. Oh, obviously my summer plans aren't going to happen.
There'll be other summers.
Yes, God willing. Oh, of course there will, Ken. Now, come on.
Doctor was saying that he might have trouble getting up and down the stairs.
Oh, well, a stair lift's going to set you back 1,000 or more.
Well, I believe they're going to send someone round to assess the house, well, basically to see if I'm able to manage.
And if they say you won't?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably spend longer in here. And they did ask me if there's anyone else living in the house, and I explained that people work. And then, of course, there's always the possibility of paying someone to come in.
You don't want a stranger. You tell him you've got family. Me, Amy, Adam, Daniel. We'll all muck in. We'll sort you out.
Yeah. Can't possibly do that. You're all too busy.
Well, we're not too busy to make you safe in your own home.
Oh,
It's sorted.
Let's face it, Ken, there has to be an upside of having a big family, eh? Well, I hope so anyway. Yeah. Oh, dear.
What did Adam say?
Apparently, if I want to set aside the injunction, I need to prove that I received the prank call.
Well, the number must still be on your phone.
No, it was withheld. It's probably a burner phone anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do. If the defamation suit goes to trial, it could end up costing hundreds of thousands in court fees alone.
So what did Adam suggest?
Well, that cut my losses. Pay the 15 grand. I mean, don't really have much choice, do I? Do you know, I can't believe this is happening. All I want to do is I just want to go to the cemetery, bury my baby. Just
You're not alone, okay?
come to gloat.
Oh, Toya, can you not?
Believe it or not, I'm very sorry about what happened to you today. The truth is, I don't think either of us thought it would end up like this.
So is there anything we can do?
Not about the court costs, but I'm going to get the Institute to drop the lawsuit.
Really?
Absolutely. Toya, our intention was never to make you suffer.
Thank you.
Obviously, we would have to insist on an undertaking from you to never say or publish anything in the future criticizing our organization, and of course, we'd require you to sign a non-disclosure agreement, which seems only fair, don't you think?
Hey, I've been thinking about that Felix. He's not right for you, you know.
We don't know him yet. Yeah, we'll change the subject. Listen, what happened earlier?
I slipped out the stairlift. It was my own fault.
I'm worried that it might not be safe for you anymore.
I just need to be more careful. That's all.
I'm thinking we need to be on the ground floor.
There's nothing like that around here. You know that. And before you say it, I'm not moving away from the family.
You could have seriously injured yourself.
That's almost funny.
We always knew that there might come a time when it wouldn't be possible to use it anymore.
But not yet.
Yeah, but I just think...
It's like... Where can I go? What can I do? Day by day, my world's getting smaller and smaller. Once it's just these four walls. Please, Billy, not yet.
Now you've had time to think, what have you decided?
What about signing the NDA? Honestly, I don't know what to do. What do you think?
Can you afford not to?
That's exactly what they're banking on, isn't it? I can't believe that Leanne can't see how Rowan has just manipulated this whole situation.
I don't know, maybe she's been blinded by...
Hang on. Isn't that the car that was at the bistro earlier?
Well, seriously?
Excuse me, can I help you? It's them. They're trying to intimidate me.
Oh, come on, you don't know who's from the Institute.
Oh, I do. Do you know, I don't know how much more of this I can take. So, well, it's worked, hasn't it? I mean, they've won. I am done now. I'll sign the rotten NDA.
Well, the wait's almost over. Scotland take on host nation Germany in the opening game of the Euros, and you can watch it live right here on ITV1 Friday from 6:30. And there's more twists and turns for the Islanders tonight when all new Love Island continues next on ITV2. Next here, though, long lost family, born without trace.